Milka is a friend. There are things she has shared with me, but today, nikisikiza zingine, I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of her. And, yeah. Tumesikiza, the viewers, we've had everything, and even us, we have had everything, and some of us are now deciding to go and do the electro for what? Yes. Yes, that one. The next time I come to the show, you'll know how to pronounce it. Yeah. I also work at the hospital, and I've seen so many children. Actually, I've been asking that, kwani ugonjwa imejaa huku Nyanza aje? Like, it's so much in Homa Bay. I feel like it's so much in Homa Bay because I've seen so many patients walking, children most probably walking, and it's been disturbing me. But then now today I'm having all this knowledge, and I'm trying to think that going out there, I have to first look at myself before I can look at someone else. So as I go out there, I would want to know how I am, my status, and then maybe I'd really want to know again so that there is no repeat of this. Kusikwena, I think the problem is that there is no enough knowledge. Because I believe if we had enough knowledge of this, there would be like akungekuwa na recurrence of this. And then I have a question for Milka. How many siblings do you have?
We are 4.
4. And how many of you are warriors?
Two.
So the rest are. So Daktari, in Milka's case, does it mean that the 2 ni carriers?
No, one is normal, the other is a carrier, and 2 of us are warriors.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I love that we are having this and we are learning, and I'm proud of you, Milka.
What's the question to Dr. Longo?
I already asked.
I think maybe something that I might want to tell the viewers. We are saying that we've all agreed that there is a genetic issue. And the problem starts from the conception. Now, every time you conceive, there are chances. It is not like when we say that there is mara quarter chance, mara 50% chance. We are not saying that if you have 4 kids, then you start distributing. Out of 4, 1 will be like 50 will be like this. It is by chance. Every time you conceive, it is by chance.
Wow.
You can actually have all normal. Yes. Both of you are carriers, but all your kids are normal.
Wow.
Or all of them are carriers, or all of them are
okay.
So betting.
So it's like gambling. Niku gamble tu hapa. Okay, I have a question for Dr. Odongo.
Yeah.
Okay, apart from, maybe it's a bit out of the topic, but then apart from maybe sickle cell or even being a carrier, are there other issues with the blood that maybe, like you'd say someone is anemic? Yeah. Is that correlated, or could it be also because maybe this person, apart from just being anemic, maybe they are having maybe issues that doing maybe rigorous activities, they get to wanna pant, they pant, and yeah, something kitu kama hiyo. I hope you're getting me.
So for us in the medical field, we say that anemia is not a diagnosis. We say that anemia is a symptom. And every time we say that X has anemia, the next question is why. So we have several causes of anemia. They are common causes. We have deficiency of iron. We have deficiency of vitamin B12. Yeah? We have what we call the hemoglobinopathies, where the sickle cell belongs. Now, among the problems with the hemoglobin, sickle cell is just one of them. We have other variants. You could have problems not with the hemoglobin, but the cells of the walls of the red blood cells. You also have just the problem with your bone marrow. Yes. It's not just producing enough red blood cells, it's also one problem or the other. So it is a symptom, and it is good to investigate so that you give the patient the definitive management.
Hi guys, Beatrice here. First I'd like to thank Milka. Indeed she's a warrior. And she has fought it, and she will still fight it in Jesus' name. Amen. And we wish her all the best. My question Julius had asked, I had a question for her about the reaction, whether she had ever shared with her partner about the condition and the reaction of the partner and her reaction, but I think she touched that. My other question to Dr. Dongo is, do we have a permanent treatment for sickle cell?
Thank you for that question. Now, as we are speaking, the only definitive management for sickle cell is bone marrow transplant. Because the problem starts from where the cell is from. Yes. That is the only treatment we can talk about. But the only problem, the treatment comes with a lot of challenges. Yeah, because if you are going to give somebody a stem cell, a stem cell is something that can develop into anything. It can form a breast. Stem cell can be programmed to form anything. Yeah. So the only challenge with that process, of course, there's a lot of science involved. And because it is a transplant, you are introducing something new, the chances of rejection is high. And usually the donor must be a very close relative, and most cases are first degree relative, which most of the time is a sibling. Yes, now the challenge is to find that if you are a sickler, then chances of your siblings being carriers, or you also have siblings who also have sickle cell is high. So getting somebody to donate, because the donor must have the normal hemoglobin. Yes, but yes, there is definitive permanent treatment.
Bone marrow transplant.
Bone marrow transplant. What we call the stem cell. Financial implication, yes.
That is not a problem.
I'm glad right now the topic of stem cell transplant is going on in this country, at least for the first time. And maybe, God knows, we'll make some steps.
A premarital counselor. Kudo, no question, no? Kudo? Are you fine? You want to talk after English. Do you have something? Do you have an ice question? Or a
something? But I would just like to appreciate this topic. Actually, I've learned something that I never knew. Actually, there's this thing I would like maybe Dr. Dongo to clarify for me if it's true. me when I was in high school, I used to have a classmate who was sickle cell. And kulikuwa na hii perception ya ati she won't make it to 18 years. Na wangana kitu ati if you kifika ati wengi wao wafiki 18. Because also I used to call her my brother, but see my brother per se. And he was 3 years and alikuwa na sickle cell. Actually he didn't make it. So tuligrow tukijua mtu yote mwenye atapatikana na sickle cell, he won't make it to 18 years. Kifika hapo 18, it's either unaenda kwa baba, as in like you cannot go further. So maybe that one Dr. Dongo can clarify for me. It's not easy for someone to open up what they go through, the condition they have. But maybe I'll just encourage our viewers out there that you are not alone. Be strong. All the encouragements you've been given. And just open up, but open up to someone who will listen, who will be there to walk with you. It's not an easy journey. Most people are there to just listen to your issues and problems and then dump you after they've known your issues. So be encouraged. If someone can come up and talk about what they go through, what they've gone through, and as much as it's not a happy one, so everyone should be encouraged. So maybe to Dr. Dongo, can you clarify for me if it's true?
So that is misconceptions. Yeah, I can say there is no age limit for any person living with it. There is absolutely no age limit. I've personally handled a patient who is 52 years.
Wow.
Not far, just within Homa Bay. Yes. Now, we say most of the sickle cell patients, but of course, at least right now with the treatment and the awareness that we are getting, initially most of them will not grow into their 5th birthday because of lack of awareness. Yes, but if the diagnosis is made in time, and then with the proper treatment, and then you follow the instructions, the advice that they tell you about the taking water, avoiding certain things like we have talked about, you can live just like any other person. Of course, it comes with challenges. The challenge is that you have to do the things that other people are not doing. I mean, you have to go some extra mile. Yes, but you just live a normal life when you do the right thing. So there is no age limit. Yes.
So let's now listen to
Thank you, Julius, for this wonderful topic, and for our guests, Dr. Dongo and Messi. I think Dr. Dongo elaborately brought it out, all about the sickle cell disease, and then we were very, very, I'd say we were lucky. We have one who has the disease and one who has the trait. That is amazing. I've loved the show. And just to thank God first for Milka. I'm sure now someone will watch this and they'll have information, and someone will be encouraged that someone who has sickle cell can actually grow into a beautiful flower like Messi.
And pluck the flower. We'll pluck the flower.
So it's not a death sentence. Actually, I've come to realize that every one of us has some baggage. You know, there are people wenye baggage yao ni ujinga. And they have to deal with it. So everyone has something they are going through.
True.
And so this is not an exemption. If you have sickle cell out there, it does not mean you cannot live, as Cliff said. I think my take, leaning on the relationship side, is I think people need to take time to talk about these things. There's so much to talk about other than asking your partner ulikula nini. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to ask. It's a good thing to ask ulikula nini. It shows you care. But go deeper than that. Go deeper than that. Instead of opening the legs, as I normally say, you can open the mind.
True.
So you can open your mind and get to understand. Like Messi says, she says she sends some reading materials. You know, instead of sending nudes.
Yeah.
Talk about this thing. Yes, send notes on this. You discuss while you're taking some drink out there.
Yeah.
You talk about these things. It's very important. And I think one important thing we may add, of course I think Daktari will agree, some of these people need professional counseling. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to go through it. Especially as a child growing, I try to empathize. You don't know why you are suffering. It is not your fault. You know, come on, if you come on with, you can explain. Hapa nilislide kidogo, but here you did. In fact, you did not organize for a sickle cell trait to meet a trait and give birth to you. It is something umejipata. So it really takes the support of friends and. To anyone there who knows a warrior, I think one thing they really need and crave is someone who listens to them.
Yeah.
Even when they have nothing to say. And I tell you, like Milka says, you could realize that most of the time alikuwa na crisis. As the one who is listening, sometimes it may be difficult. Nasema huyu mtu bana. Zote tunaongeanga tu amenipei. But it takes someone who is intentional to listen to them. I think that is my advice to one who is planning to marry. Go for what they call genetic counseling. And the other diseases, by the way. The other diseases. And by the way, it doesn't mean now when someone has sickle cell, you cannot make up a family. Unaweza epa sickle cell upate cancer huko mbele. Na asthma. Yeah. So if you have discussed, you've tested, and you have the will to go with this partner of yours, in the name of God, go. But if you have reservations, you can see how to, Yeah. So as I finish, I think I have two questions. One for Dr. Dongo and one for Milka. For Dr. Dongo, we are in Africa. And right now, if I tell you someone is sick, let's go and visit. The next thing you'll tell me, let's go to the market to buy some fruits. Maybe mgonjwa ni nail by mouth. In other words, we believe that when someone is sick, they need food. I don't know if sickness is a deficiency of food.
Somehow.
So my question is, there are some myths out here. Is there some, are these people under special diet? Are they under special diet? Then to Milka, now that Doc mentioned that you should be exempted from strenuous activities. Now there's a child in school boarding who is a sickle cell warrior. How do they go about not doing manual work, which in some schools are mandatory? Waking up at dawn when it is very cold. Is there a provision? Is there a way people can ask for permission? Is it allowed? Or what was your experience?
So, thanks for the question. Again, I wouldn't talk of special diet before, but I believe there are things you need to mention. So, we think that the problem is not what you're eating. The problem is the shape, the morphology of your red blood cells. But they are being broken down, and then now you have the implication of breakdown. Now, of course, even to replace the red blood cells that are broken down, you have to be eating. You cannot be fasting. Now, what do you need to build your blood? Generally, you need to eat a balanced diet before you go into the fine details. Just take a normal balanced diet. But now, we need one of the most important things from the diet that we need is the folic acid. Now, folic acid, the main source, of course, green vegetables. Yeah. So you can encourage that you take lots of that. Of course, you need to take lots of fruits, plus any other thing, any other part of the diet that anybody else will take. But in addition, as part of the diet, I don't know whether water is that. Yes. Yeah, that is one thing that we really stress. We say that generally you require 1.5 times what other people need in terms of your water consumption. So that is maybe the additional things that you can add. But generally, a well-balanced diet, of course, green vegetables, fruits, regular well hydration is just enough, in addition to doing other things that we have talked about.
Maybe just to add on Dr. Dongo's question, rather answer. Yes, we need a balanced diet, but I would say find what works for you. Yes, to that warrior out there. Find whatever works for you, because I don't know if by giving people maybe my experience, I don't have good experience with meat. Yes. So when you find that meat sort of affects you, or rather when you take it, you get like a higher number of prices, then you change to do a different protein, so long as you have a balanced diet. Yeah. So much as you have balanced your diet, water is. We always at home we always joke with my sister that water is our main diet in this house. The rest can wait. Yeah. So yes. To answer a question on manual. Dr. Odongo talked about you having registered maybe to a certain clinic or a certain facility where you get your regular checkup. You will find letters at those facilities that would explain the condition you're having and what it is you're not supposed to do and what you can do. So much as maybe there will be manual work, utakuwa na kufuatilia more kufanya nini. From my experience, I think I used to empty dustbins alone. When those dustbins were not emptied, I would be looked for. Hadi wakati hata dustbin yenye si yako ikiwa imejaa, utatafuta uulizwe, why didn't you do your manual work? Yes. So those letters actually help to maybe explain your condition in as much as maybe you should also explain to them. Yes, those who did that work. But I would also say, if you find but it's now too much their provisions, because from the first and the major foundation where it began, they drafted like a letter that just explains whatever works and whatever works. You advised that when you even take the letter to give them, further explain how you work.
Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Much appreciation to you all for coming, and especially much appreciation to our warrior. Thank you. Like my final word. You know, if you don't know your status, what is where you go? Hata mimi naenda kesho. And lastly, for those who are looking for someone to marry or someone to marry on the edge, kindly note that mahali kuna fact, make sure light go on. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I am the last person talking. Because of time. Fun. We are going to do another show because this topic is too broad to be discussed for hours. So I would just like to appreciate our team from the other side and here for making time for this show. Thank you, Mr. for opening up. Always not to open up because ajui itakuwa aje, labda akitoka tu hapa atakuwa the top of town. So yeah, I wanted to say something, one last thing. From Milka's relationship journey, it tells that most people are either deficient of knowledge to an extent that they can't understand that even if Milka is a warrior as he is, things can still go on time. Or most of people are too selfish to an extent that they cannot make such mistakes. After hayo machache, bye guys, kindly subscribe, watch, like and share. Asanteni.